Start the fight off by tanking both Heimdall and Hera on opposite sides of the room. Range attack Heimdall and melee attack Hera. Heimdall casts Dancing Blades on random players, dodge these. He also casts Horn of Valor, which anyone who might be in melee range of him, including the tank, needs to move away. Hera will cast Expel Light on a random player. Don't stand near others. She will also cast Shield of Light on a random target. When this occurs, you need to stand away from her and have as many people as possible stand in between you and Hera to mitigate damage. Odyn, who is sitting on top of his throne, will cast Draw Power. The 5 runes on the floor will activate, and 5 players will be fixated by a rune bearer. If you do, run to the rune that is designated for you by the sigil above your head and have the rune bearer stand in it. Everyone needs to turn and kill the rune bearers ASAP or it's a wipe. Heimdall and Hera have to reach 25% health within 10 seconds of each other, or one of them heals for a lot. Once they both reach 25%, phase 2 begins. Odyn will enter the arena and the other 2 will leave. He has a stacking buff that increases his attack speed. This buff resets when he switches targets. Tank should taunt off at between 10 to 14 stacks. On Heroic during this phase, Hera and Heimdall will take turns entering the field and use their abilities. Whichever one enters has to be tanked 35 yards away from Odyn or they become invulnerable. They will leave the encounter when they reach 85% health, so all DPS should switch to these unless there are rune bearers out. Then these are priority. Spears will appear around the room out of the ground that shatter and emit small orbs. Dodge these. Phase 3 begins when he reaches 55% health. Draw Power doesn't happen anymore, but he will fill 2/3 of the room with Cleansing Flame, which is deadly if you stand in it. Random players will be affected by Storm of Justice. Run to the edge of whatever area you're in and drop it there, but don't stand in the Cleansing Flame. The Storm of Justice will spawn a tornado. A tank will have Stormforged Spear applied to them, and the other tank needs to immediately taunt, and the tank with the debuff should run as far away from Odyn as possible to mitigate damage. This happens frequently. The fight ends when Odyn reaches 10% health.